Family and addiction, it's a heavy load. Let's face it, addiction is tough. It's tough on the person struggling, and it's tough on the whole family. It's like a storm cloud hanging over everyone, creating tension, fear, and uncertainty. When someone you love is battling addiction, it's easy to feel lost, helpless, and alone. You might feel like you're walking on eggshells, never knowing what to expect. You might blame yourself, wondering what you could have done differently. But here's the thing. Addiction is a family disease. It impacts everyone, not just the individual struggling. It can strain relationships, drain finances, and take a toll on everyone's emotional well-being. You might find yourself making excuses for your loved one's behavior, covering up for them, or even enabling their addiction without realizing it. But there's hope. You don't have to navigate this alone. There are effective strategies and resources available to help families heal and support their loved ones in recovery. Taking back control, the CRAFT approach is a game changer for families dealing with addiction. It's not about blaming or shaming, it's about understanding and support. It's about learning how to communicate effectively, set healthy boundaries, and encourage your loved one to seek help. Here's the heart of CRAFT. It teaches you how to reinforce positive behaviors in your loved one. Instead of focusing on the negative, you focus on the good. You celebrate their successes, no matter how small. You offer encouragement and support when they stumble. CRAFT also provides tools for managing difficult situations. You learn how to de-escalate conflicts, handle cravings, and cope with relapses. It's about creating a safe and supportive environment where your loved one feels loved and understood, even when they're struggling. The beauty of CRAFT is that it's effective even if your loved one isn't ready to seek help. By changing your own behaviors and responses, you can influence your loved one's choices and increase the likelihood that they'll choose recovery. Inviting change, not enabling. The invitation to change approach goes hand in hand with CRAFT. It's about shifting the conversation from confrontation to collaboration. Instead of nagging, begging, or threatening, you invite your loved one to change. You express your love and concern, but you also set clear boundaries. Invitation to change is about empowering your loved one to take responsibility for their actions and choices. You're not trying to control them, you're offering them a choice. You're saying, I love you and I want you to be healthy and happy. I'm here to support you if you're ready to make a change. Drawing the line, setting boundaries is crucial when dealing with a loved one's addiction. Boundaries are not about punishment, they're about self-preservation. They're about protecting your own well-being and creating a healthier dynamic for everyone involved. Setting boundaries means saying no to enabling behaviors. It means not covering up for your loved one, not giving them money they'll likely use for drugs or alcohol, and not allowing them to disrespect you or your home. It's about clearly communicating your limits and consequences. For example, you might say, I love you, but I can't be around you when you're using. If you come home under the influence, you won't be able to stay here. Setting boundaries can be difficult, but it's an act of love. It shows your loved one that you care enough to stand your ground, and that you believe in their ability to make better choices. Remember, you're not giving up on them, you're setting them up for success.